So, Premiership Cup final game this weekend. What's the feeling around this week?
Excitement, yeah. We're looking forward to it. Obviously, speaking about last week, it was frustrating. Obviously, to come and lose to Bristol at home, crucial part of the season as well. Obviously, we're aspiring to be in the sort of top six, and this sort of pushed us down a bit. But obviously, it's new competition. We can go into this final fresh faced and just see how we sit. Obviously, it's not been ideal this year facing Saracens, and we know what they're going to bring. So it's an exciting challenge, and obviously a home patch in front of a home crowd. We're looking forward to.
Yeah, you mentioned losing to that man behind you there, that Saints legend.
Yeah.
What kind of lessons do you guys think you can take from that loss into this final?
I think the biggest thing for us is just composure, really. The sort of last 20 minutes of last week were frustrating. Obviously, you look at the yellow cards and things, the penalty count and discipline and things. It didn't really work in our favour. We sort of lost momentum, lost territory, and it ended up with them being 5 metres out and having a scrum and then line out and so and so. And we just lost our heads a bit. But I think that's the biggest learning for us, is just keeping composed, going into the game, knowing what we can do, and being confident in executing it.
And there's been a lot of talk about kind of all those cards at the end of the game. We saw it with Bath Worcester earlier in the season.
Yep.
As a back, we know what forwards say here. They get stuck in. They're trying to cover men. As a back, what goes through your mind in that situation? Try and sort of describe that to us mere mortal fans.
It's hard, especially in a situation like that where the scrum's just going completely against you and ends up getting yellow cards, and especially with line-outs and things like that. It's frustrating. Obviously, as a winger, there's not so much you can do. You're sort of probably, if a prop gets in-binned, you're probably the first one to come off and get swapped. So you're not really thinking about it too much, but it's just staying composed and just keeping your heads, knowing who you're defending, because you know at some point they're probably going to pull the trigger and come wide. So it was frustrating, and like I said, we just got to keep our heads this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. And you're playing Saracens, obviously. They're a pretty well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
What's the key? How do you crack down that?
I think for us it's just sticking to what we do. Obviously bringing what we bring with tempo and things, and obviously we've got the confidence. We know what we can do when we're on our game, and obviously we're going to give them respect. Of course we are, because obviously the things that they've done, they've achieved. But it's a new game. It's only one game, and we need to go out there and give it our all.
Certainly, and I chatted to Chris Boyd earlier in the season, and I chatted about some of the younger players, such as yourself and Alex Mitchell, who we've talked to today. There really seems to be a push to give the youth a go this year.
Yeah, definitely. I think with the youth we've got here, I'm not so much that young anymore, but with the boys who are coming through, you look at we've been in the academy ever since we were 17, 18, and we've grown up together. I've known James Grace and Rory Hutchinson for years and years now, and we've sort of been through the highs and lows together. We've played in the Wanderers teams who have gone on, and we've had some success. We've had other games where we've not done so well. So we've sort of been there together. We've enjoyed winning competitions together, so we know what it's like. So I think it's been key to obviously pushing on and obviously pushing players, because we know each other like the back of our hand. We've been best mates for years, so it's nice having them, especially when you do something good, you've got them next to you. If you do something bad, you've also got one of your good mates next to you. So it's good, the team's good, and the belief's good for this weekend.
I imagine that those relationships and that experience is crucial, as you say, over those years. But I suppose it's just a relief to see your group given a chance.
Definitely, and you know the potential we've got. You look at the academy set up here, and it's incredible. And some of the boys who are coming through, they've got some world-class talent. You look at people like Ollie Sligham and stuff. He's come in and played and scored pretty much in every game he's played in. So yeah, you look at boys like that, and you can see the potential, and obviously growing up with them, that you can trust them. So there's that trust on the pitch, and it's quality. The way this team's going, it's got a lot of potential.